Yo, what is going on? Spark Chat here. Now, if you watched or if you look at the history of some of my uploads on this channel, you'll find that they're they're all wrestling vids. But I've decided to kind of change things up a little bit on this channel. Now, you can follow one of my main channel on the Tom Brand 1. But I decided to change things up here a bit. Open it up to not only wrestling, but sports. So with that being said, and don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, share, pass along, I would like to talk to you about baseball. Particularly the Mets, and even more particular about the Mets, Jordany Valdespin. Now, Jordany Valdespin, what I'm referring to, it's probably going on 2 weeks right now. If you do the YouTube search, type in Jordany Valdespin, Pittsburgh Pirates. Now, what I'm referring to, and this is my opinion, of course, is the hit by the pitch that Jordany Valdespin received by the Pittsburgh Pirates coming at this point 2 weeks ago. Now, the backstory of being hit by the pitch was when Jordany Valdespin hit a home run the night before and took his sweet time going around the bases when, at that point, even with the Jordany Valdespin home run, the Mets were getting slaughtered. He was showing off the pitcher. So, if you know what happens, usually, next time you're at the plate, you will be made an example of. You'll be sent a message, as in, instead of showboating, run hard around the bases, don't look up, look down, keep on running, because the game is already over at that point, in particular the Mets case. So, if you follow Jordany Valdespin here in the New York area, you know that he is mostly a pinch hitter. He's not an everyday player at this point. So fast forward, what happens? He comes at the plate and he gets hit by the pitch. Now, you might think this is not a really big story, but why this is a big story is in the paper here in New York. Turns out what was happening when he was basically sent to the plate by Terry Collins, the Mets manager, and told, go ahead, take your medicine. Walk the plank, take your medicine. So what happens is he comes up there, he gets hit by the pitch. Now, when your player gets hit by the pitch, it's only right that you stick up for your player. Cause a scene, do whatever you have to do. Stick up for your players. Show some form of concern. Now, what happened as Jordany Valdespin was clearly hit, which was a revenge pitch, his team did not stick up for him, did not come to his defense, almost as if this is a lesson for you. Now, I pose this question to you. Who in the world, in this case, in particular, are the Pittsburgh Pirates? Who are they to discipline my player? And who are the Mets for not sticking up for the Jordany Valdespin? It's almost like if you draw a comparison on this whole situation, if you and your child are at a restaurant, your child is acting up, one of the patrons, one of the customers at the restaurant comes up, smacks your child on the hand. The stranger is disciplining your child. Pittsburgh Pirates, who are they to discipline our player? Now, whatever you want to say about Jordany Valdespin, a hot dogger, arrogant, immature, needs to grow up, point of the matter is he is still on your team, and you do not let a opposing player discipline your team. When you're on the field, you're a team. Whether you like them, whether you like your teammate or not, you're working for a common goal to win. And let's face it, Jordany Valdespin, albeit as a pinch hitter, occasional player, helps your team win. He is clutch. He comes through at the big moment. You do not alienate your player like the Mets did. He now feels, Jordany Valdespin, I think it's safe to say, as if he's on his own island and his teammates are not there to his defense. It was so bad where after he got hit, Jordany Valdespin, the next time when he was due up at plate, he took himself out because he was afraid he was going to get hit again and that his teammates do not have his back. So this is what I leave. This is what I want to say in closing. If he's on your team, treat him as a teammate. Discipline him behind closed doors. Don't let another team discipline your player. Your teammate is your family on the field. Who are the Pittsburgh Pirates to discipline Jordany Valdespin? So, what are your thoughts? Rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know about this whole fiasco involving the Mets and pretty much what happened a couple weeks ago. So, until next time, later guys.